Hi, I'm Harshh Verma, India's first Shaolin warrior monk and Indian ambassador to the Shaolin Temple. I had no idea about what Shaolin is except, watching the movies of, famous kung fu actors like Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Master Bruce Lee, and then Wu Jing. Becoming a Shaolin warrior monk was never my plan, and I think I was destined for it. I'm from Mumbai, from India. I've been a professional athlete all my life. That journey was purely of discipline and athleticism, which really got me into understanding of the body. So I think there is a time that comes in everyone's life when you call it the pause, or you call it the downtime, or you call it the crash. For me, it was the issue that happened with my knee, which led me to a massive knee surgery, where during the surgery they found a tumor which was benign. And then the setback was of 5 months of bed rest. That's where I decided to take the alternate medicine therapy, which is the traditional Chinese medicine. And I was fortunate to find a few people who told me about Chinese medicine and how Shaolin Temple, one of the biggest sections is the medicine section, the Shaolin Yaoju. I send them my reports and everything, and the next thing, I'm out on a flight to China. I had about, say, between 15 to 30 needles on my leg where they were doing acupuncture therapy. So 3 months of rigorous of acupressure, acupuncture, and having the herbal medicines, they introduced me to meditation and breathing techniques, how to not just go inward, but how to be aware about your breath and using breath as an element to heal. So one of the main pillars is the Shaolin Kung Fu, the physical practice part of it. But it's not just physical. There is, synthesis of the mind, and your mind obviously gives the trigger to your body to follow. Now, in Shaolin Kung Fu, it is so technical. It might just seem like it's not just like kicking and punching the bag. It's more technical in the sense of there is esoteric meaning behind every application. There is history to it. There is so much of alignment and body anatomy that's there, where there is science of your x-axis and y-axis, and of course your prana, your chi, your breath, and how everything is in connection. I didn't know that who Bodhidharma was. I did not know the history of the Shaolin Temple and the practice of it, the culture, because every culture has a history, every culture sails and hails from somewhere. Now, Bodhidharma is known as the founder of Zen Buddhism and the father of Shaolin culture. In Chinese, we say Bodhidharma. He comes from the southern part of India, from the Salem mountain region. So these beautiful cultures uniting and bridging is where I come in the picture as the ambassador for Shaolin in India. We definitely want to get more awareness done for people about how in the ancient India the practice was there. Like from Kaleripayati, from Ayurveda, from Pranayam, and the Buddhist practice, of course. So an amalgamation of all these things which were already so richly present in our country went to another country which, of course, nurtured it and grew it and bloomed it in a very beautiful way. So, in our traditional Shaolin philosophy, we have this really beautiful quote saying, it's called the Shaolin Achievement Method. It's called the Shaolin Gungfa. Gungfa is the achievement method, and there are 6 harmonies. So I'll just say it in Mandarin. 柳河有称，内三合和外三合，外三合是手有足，肘有膝，肩有胯。内三合是有心有意，意有气，气有理合。这个是 Shaolin Gungfa 的意思。So what it's actually meaning is there are 6 harmonies, there is 3 outside and 3 inside. And these 3 harmonies, when you understand the esoterics of the alignment of the outside, and that's where the understanding of the inside comes in. And then when these 6 harmonies are in harmony, That's the achievement method of Shaolin, and it takes years, it takes time and effort to do this. So it's not movement for movement's sake, it's not application for application's sake, but it's understanding the culture as a whole. And that's the beauty of an ancient martial art. Having a physical center, the Shaolin Temple Cultural Center of India, we have a space, we have our regular Kung Fu classes, our Qigong classes, our Zen archery classes. With these, we attach our breathing and meditation. With this, we attach the history and philosophy. We're focusing more on the mind and the mental aspect of this, because in the end, it's all here because you're the only one who's living in your mind and body. So creating those warriors are very still, warriors are very aware, and it's not just about like taking a sword or taking a stick and you become a warrior. But once you're in tune with yourself, once you're aware about and having control on your thoughts, and through the awareness of breathing comes the awareness of the self. I think the most satisfying part for me as a teacher is a student who just listens well. It's so simple, but simplicity is not that simple. But what really matters to me is commitment, discipline, and the curiosity that develops in people wanting to do more and wanting to get better and better each day. I feel like the biggest one thing that everyone can carry is empathy and compassion. If we operate with that, the world becomes a much safer and a better place to live.